Oh, hey guys! I just came back from the Apple store. What I had bought is a new MacBook Pro. So, before I get into the MacBook Pro, as you know, I go to Syracuse University. I just finished my first year and I'm excited to go back to my second year. Honestly, I have been just kind of focusing on school stuff at the moment. That's why I haven't posted in a long time. It'd be 8 months now, 8-9 months on YouTube specifically. Also, I started my new media collective on kind of different socials and kind of boot-started that. It's called Daily Entertainment to kind of play off of my nickname over on Daily. I have been just working towards that, and it is one of the best projects I've ever made. It's been a passion project for so long, and I never really had a label for it, and I've been just trying to figure out how to make it. It's a different platform where different artists, musicians, anybody alike can work together and kind of show their art. Also, owning your own work, because I think that's really important. With my podcast and everything, now with Daily Entertainment, I'm able to kind of take over kind of how I want things to run. If you want to see more, the link is in the description. But honestly, this months have been just kind of a lot of work. I've just been putting a lot of projects ahead of me, and I am very excited for what's to come. Right now, I am excited to come back fully on YouTube and kind of posting more regularly again. I'm going to be posting bi-weekly and doing more of reaction type videos. I have gotten more inspiration on doing those. It's just so fun talking about pop culture and what's going on. So these reaction videos is going to be basically on that, and I'm excited to kind of make myself kind of reaction type channel and more of like funny and witty row-on. So I'm gonna get into the MacBook Pro, and I'm gonna divide kind of the video up in sections, which is specs, how to set it up, and then what it looks like after. You'll see kind of the 3 different evolutions of how to set up a MacBook and what the result's gonna look like. So here with me, I have the new MacBook Pro. This is a 14-inch, 16 gigabyte unified memory with 1 terabyte of SSD storage. I recommend for anybody that is interested in, a MacBook or, wants an Apple product or like a computer in general, to go for the highest gigabyte for unified memory. With the MacBook in particular, the 8 gigabytes did not work as much. I have experience in that because before I got this, I basically had a MacBook Pro in the past, and I got a 2020 MacBook Pro, and it had 8 gigabytes of unified memory and 256 SSD storage. So this new MacBook Pro is a huge jump compared to that. I traded in my old MacBook Pro 2020, and that was a 13-inch, so a little less, and those specs was 8 gigabytes of unified memory and 256 SSD storage. Then I traded that in. I also got the college discount, education discount. If you don't know what it is, it's basically if you're a college student enrolled in an institution or university in the United States, you get a discount as well as $150 on a gift card back. I still had to pay a difference, and which is fine. I mean, I haven't upgraded in 4 years, so it kind of makes sense. So therefore, I got this MacBook. It is also in the space gray color, so it kind of has that darker tint of gray, not very much the plain old gray that you see on regular MacBooks. But I'm very excited to get into this. I hope you are too, but let's, get started. With the MacBooks and with Apple, they're really changing kind of the way how they wrap things. Usually on older Macs, they usually have like this paper film or whatnot to unravel and kind of do all that, but in the new MacBooks they don't have that. It's very much just kind of the standard box, and then you have these pull tabs on the back. Also, I forgot to mention, this is the M3 model, so this is the newest one from this year. So not M2, not M1. M1 was my old one, so this is M3. Open this up. Open it up. Ooh. Ooh. What I have here is the amazing MacBook. It's a little bit heavier than my old one, which is fine. Ooh. So let's open it up. Ooh, that looks, wow. And so with this new MacBook, they kind of upgraded the sides. For longest time, developers and a lot of people have complained about how Macs don't have additional ports or kind of HDMI port. So in this new one, they kind of added the HDMI ports, different ports and such. And so also inside, you'll have this extra hand flip of different stuff. It has stickers and all that jazz in it. It has kind of the charger. It's the standard brick charger. They have actually changed their charging entirely with this new MacBook. It is now on the MagSafe charging. So it's kind of a newer way of charging in general. Also in the box, we have kind of the new charging lightning port, which I'm excited about. It is in this nice kind of fine, I don't even know how to explain it. It's very like thready and yarn. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's very nice. In the old chargers, it was very much like just a straight silicone wire where it would, you know, sometimes it gets destroyed, smudged, or, you know what I mean, like even broken where you can see the exposed wire. I really do like this material way better. And let's go to the setup portion. So now we're here at the setup portion. So I'm gonna open it up for the first time. And that's where you can see kind of the boot up screen. There's this little tissue paper, but it kind of just comes right off. And so as you start kind of looking at the screen, you'll start seeing kind of the hello page. And on its surface, you can see that it has kind of this notch up top. That's kind of their new kind of design for like the newer items. And also you can check out like the keyboard itself. Keyboard looks really nice. It's like kind of a darker tone. You also have a Touch ID up at the top. I'm going to kind of go through the setup process. I might speed up some kind of setup process, you know, because some of the information is sensitive. First, you're going to start up with a hello screen. And so it's going to ask you kind of what language you're going to set up for. For me, I'm going to do English, but you have all these different options. And then it's going to ask you what your country or region is. You're just going to kind of click whatever applies to you. For me, I live in the United States. And so on this screen, they do have accessibility options. So if you have an impairment with vision, motor skills, hearing, or cognitive skills, you can click on each of one. But for me, I do not have any, so not right now. And so on here, you just kind of choose your Wi-Fi network. All right, and now we're going to come to the data and privacy screen. This is honestly a screen that you'll see across all devices, but you can, you know, customize and personalize, you know, what you want to do with your data. So I'm going to continue. Another thing with all Macs and kind of everything in general with Apple, they have this migration assistant. So because, as you know, I had traded in my old Mac, I'm going to migrate my old data to this new MacBook. I'm going to go do that and kind of stop on this screen for a minute, and I'll come back when I finish transferring and get all my new stuff in. I do recommend using a Toshiba. They are really good with kind of the storage and kind of backing things up. This is a 1 terabyte, so I'm going to do that in a minute. And I'll come back when I'm done putting this hard drive onto this Mac.
One eternity later.
Alrighty, so it has been almost an hour and probably 10-ish minutes. Migration to your new Mac is done. So I'm gonna press done, and there you go. I had shown you kind of what the specs are, what the MacBook Pro looks like, and kind of my final thoughts on this MacBook Pro is it is an amazing device. After having kind of the M1 MacBook for a while, it was a little bit slimmer, but it wasn't this kind of a unique design with the Touch ID and kind of just how the shape looks. I think it's really aesthetic and kind of really nice looking to put on different surfaces and whatnot. I'm so excited to get back in the swing of things and edit more videos on it, and I hope you guys stick around and kind of watch my past videos as well as my new ones that I'm ready to make on this new MacBook. And if you want me to go more in depth on like how to make a wallpaper and kind of folder creation and whatnot, I love to customize my background and whatnot. I'll be more than happy to make a second video to this. Let me know in the comments if you want that kind of video, but for right now, this is kind of my unboxing video for the MacBook M3 14-inch model. Rohan Daily is back. 2024, I'm here, you know? And I can't wait to use this Mac. I'm so excited. Alright, bye guys.